Baltimore, then landed in France. Played some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Here's Haskins working downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Luke knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And then the defense going to take the field with the lead.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now.
Looking in the air here. Catch made. Left side by Palmer. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Take to 11. Take to 11.
First down.
Ready? 19.
First and 10 at the 42.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
We've set it downs from the 37. First down. Here's Lamar. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Calling it about 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Saints 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Back to the air they go on second down. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates, exhausted, coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at him.
Yeah.
He's making a beeline the other way because this defense now has to regroup and get it together.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on. 19 Tigers.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he is stopped just before he can get the score, tackled inside that 1-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready, go!
zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Chased out to his right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Panther 11. 19 Wyatt.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield near the boundary. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq Warriors, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Seven Pirates.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
The
down.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
18 reps. Come on. Hit. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
He'll work against the blitz. Into the hands of Campbell. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
19 shots. 10. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back now, pressure coming. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
From the gun, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This one left for Lamar. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Lamar back to throw. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earning about 4 on that carry. Give him 4 on the play. Doesn't help a ton because they're still left with 3rd and 15.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dumps off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And you just get the playoffs. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That is Lewis seen. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. time I start to believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch, my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up, like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to shake. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come on.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road.